Hi, it's Jacqueline. I'm in Eltham today, which is a northeastern outer suburb of Melbourne. I'm just waiting for a cafe to open. The opening time is later than what it actually says on Google, so I'm just waiting for a few minutes to get in there. I was going to do some plotting for a story, so I tend to do a lot of plotting in cafes. I find it's a very stimulating but relaxing at the same time place to plot. Not so much to write, but to plot or outline stories. I'd like to talk about writing routines. Talking about plotting. How do you manage your writing routines? I'm a little bit sporadic in mine. I tend to write thousands of words in a sitting and then sort of not do anything for a week, which I'd like to change that habit. It's a habit that is probably not all that productive. It can be productive, but not always. If you're writing a short story, it's productive. If you're writing a piece of flash fiction, it's productive. But if you're writing a novel, not so much. But for me, getting an outline and a plot in place is the best way to get through and write a novel. Writing routines can also become a bit sticky if you have a day job, and unfortunately a lot of writers and other artists for that matter tend to have a day job until they get published and start selling their work and get to a point where they can live off their art or their craft. So I do a few different things. Like I write, I have a market, like I do mind, body, spirit markets on the weekends, which is what I'm doing today. And I also work as an ESL teacher. If you don't know what ESL is, that's English as a second language. So a lot of it I can work around my own timings. I teach, my teaching work I do at night, so I've got the whole day really. My mind, body, spirit work I do on the weekends. So during the week I've got all day really to myself to plot, to write, and to do that kind of thing. So I'm pretty lucky really, but still I need to get into more of a routine. So I need to sit in more cafes and do more outlining to get through some work. I'm thinking of giving myself a challenge next week of writing 1,000 words per day, rather than sitting and writing a chunk of thousands of words and then not looking at it for a week. So I'll see how I go with that. I'll let you know how I go. I'll try and write 1,000 words per day. And tell me how you manage your writing routines. Put it in the comments. Tell me what you do. So I'd love to get your feedback. I'd love to get your ideas on how you get through your work, or if you're not a writer, if you're a creative artist or some other kind of artist, or any kind of business owner. Let me know in the comments how you plan your day, when you're most productive. I'm most productive in the mornings. I'm a morning person. I do my best work in the morning, and I do my best chilling out at night. I'm not a night owl. I go to bed early. I'm an early bird. I wake up early, and that's when I'm at my best, early in the morning. So let me know when your best time of day is, what your writing routine is like, and any ideas that might help me with mine. Okay, see you next time.